Hi. Okay, it's on this time. I was born into an extremely dysfunctional and abusive home. My siblings and I were raised by a father who is a drug dealer and a mother who is an alcoholic. My father was verbally, emotionally, and physically abusive. My parents divorced when I was 8 years old. The first time I was raped, I was 7 years old. My mom remarried when I was 12. One of my brothers was physically and verbally abusive to me, just like my dad. My stepbrother, Adrian, who stood up for me against him. In May 1997, Adrian, my stepbrother, died in a car accident that completely changed my life. At this point, I couldn't understand how a loving God could allow so much trauma in my life, and I became an atheist. My teenage years were filled with drugs, alcohol, and sexually active relationships. I hated myself and was extremely depressed. The boyfriend that I dated in high school began to traffic me and sell me to men from the ages of 16 to 19. I began struggling with an eating disorder at 17. I was anorexic, bulimic, and overexercised, and I struggled with it for 8 years. I was raped multiple times in those years, and the last time I was raped, I was 25. I was saved in March of 2005 after a serious suicide attempt. Because of my past, I couldn't understand the grace and love of Christ. I was still heavily into drugs, drinking, and sexually promiscuous lifestyle. This is the hard part for me to share. In 2006, life came crashing down on me. I had a severe manic episode and was diagnosed bipolar. After this, I joined a cult for 3 years, which gave me a sense that God was a fear-instilling father who cared more about religion than about the grace of Christ. In 2009, after my third serious suicide attempt, I applied to Mercy Ministries, which is in Lincoln, California. I came in 2010 and graduated the Mercy program in 2011. There I learned who I was in Christ. I was able to forgive my abusers and my father, which was a huge deal, and I was set free from many things. I learned that my diagnosis isn't my identity. It's been over 6 years now that I've been free from eating disorders. It's been 5 years since my last suicide attempt, and today I'm living a sober and pure life. Thank you. I met Pastor Francis when I was at Mercy. I had never heard of a man speak of the love of the Father like he did. He was passionate, go figure, candid, real, and authentic, and I could feel the love of Jesus pouring out of him. After I graduated from Mercy, I came to the Rock, and I've been here for almost 4 years. Lydia Burks was the second person I met here. For 3 years now, she has been a huge pillar in my life. She is gentle, sweet, compassionate, and one of my best friends. She's a lifesaver. She has also been like a mother I never had. She has been there for me when I couldn't love myself. Pastor, who I call Papa, Bob has touched my life more than he will ever know this side of heaven. He has been a father figure to me that I never had, has counseled me, has always welcomed me back with open arms whenever I went down a stray path, and has consistently been there for me. It is here at the Rock that I met Christina McQueen, right there, who is now a board member at Mercy. In the dark times of my life, she has always encouraged me to see the silver lining. Coming to the Rock has matured me and grown me into the woman that I am today. Without the love and support here, I would have given up. I have such an amazing spiritual family. I'm so blessed. Between them, Mercy Ministries, and the love of Jesus, I am a completely changed woman.
Proud of you. Thanks, Nicole.